Hey guys, what's up? So I'm here with another review for you tonight. This one's going to be a real quick one. Like, I don't even have anything to use to edit it, because if I were to use images from this uh, film, well, I don't know what would happen. Basically, this is a review of a short documentary film that I had sent to me from the director, uh, and it is a shockumentary film. I guess it kind of in the vein of stuff like Mondo Kane, I guess, is kind of what he's going for with it. I'm not gonna say it's like I'm not gonna say that that's exactly what the director's going for, but it kind of has that feel, especially with the title. The title being Cibo di Violenza, basically, literally translating to English as uh, "food of violence." Mm. Food of Violence is basically, like I said, a short shockumentary film, uh, basically about uh, how in some countries, in some kind of underground, with the help of some kind of underground butcher shops, and sometimes even mainstream kind of meat packing or meat distribution companies, people are getting their hands on and eating aborted fetuses. Now, I don't know, or nor do I care to start an argument on whether somebody is pro-life or pro-choice. I'm pro-choice all the way, and this film, I don't think, is trying to say anything about being pro-life or pro-choice. It is essentially um, a short kind of shockumentary, basically, that basically informs the viewer of the fact that cannibalism is still alive and well, and it is not just going on in war-torn countries. It is not just going on in it's not just going on in the jungles and the Amazon rainforest. This isn't cannibal holocaust. It's going on here in apparently civilized countries. People are smuggling baby fetuses into this company, into countries to prepare and cook them. And they even interview a couple people who are allegedly have eaten fetuses before. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the people they interview or any of the stuff that they shoot in this film, because there's a couple scenes that were shot specifically for this documentary. I'm not going to sit here and say they're bullshit, nor am I going to say that they are 100% legit. I will say that they are very, very shocking, and I have not seen a shockumentary film this, I would dare I fucking say, disturbing in such a long time. They use clips from films like Cannibal Holocaust and Ferox. They use clips from Anthropophagus to kind of reiterate the whole idea of cannibalism and fetus eating. How it was like kind of a thing in the UK in the 80s, and they banned it in movies, and how people are saying it's a hoax today because it was just in those movies and people thought those movies were real. Uh, it's it contains footage of actual abortions. It contains footage of dead infants. It is one of the sickest shockumentaries I've seen in a decent amount of time. Not since Orzico the Embaumer have I seen something this fucked up. And I see that there's a kind of a point to it to inform you about this grim subject, and to show that, just like with Cannibal Holocaust, I wonder who the real cannibals are. The whole, just because we think we're civilized doesn't mean we really are, because there are still people out there willingly eating aborted fetuses because it is a delicacy. There are many ways to go about doing something, doing a film with a subject like this, and I think while this one does have a very exploitation kind of Mondo Kane shockumentary kind of feel, it still doesn't. I don't want to say it feels like it's super exploitive, even though there is a lot of scenes of some pretty sick shit in this movie. Like, goddamn, for this thing being only 11 minutes long, I was like, oh my fucking god, within the first few minutes. And this is me we are talking about. This is the man who willingly owns a copy of Orozco the Embalmer. I mean, I've seen some shit in my days, and this is some serious fucking shit. I cannot. If you're a fan of extreme cinema, I gotta say, this is worth looking into. I do not know whether or not I am allowed to share the link, because it looks like it is a public video, but I don't want to. It looks like it's a public video on YouTube, but I do not want to share the link without the director's consent for me to do that. A, and B, it could actually just be like unlisted, and I'm not really paying attention to the page. Or it could just be a screener for like me and a couple other people only. I do not know, so I'll have to clear that up with the director before I could maybe link it in the description. I will put in the description whether or not I can or cannot. I'll have to ask, but really, I don't know whether to. I don't think I could really give this film a rating. All I'm gonna say is it is fucking sick and disgusting. And if you like sick shit and you like fucking and you want to find something shocking that is easy to get your hands on, easy to find, this one's pretty easy. This one's pretty short too. It's short, sweet, and to the fucking point with its subject matter. And it's very interesting because I didn't really think something like this. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I 100% believe everything in the documentary. I would like to believe, it does say it's a documentary, but there have been some documentaries, and again, I'm not accusing the director of anything. I have all the respect in the world for the guy. There have been some documentaries that have come out that claim to be documentaries, but they stretch the truth, or they put something in it that is false. I'm not saying that this is the case with this one. I'm just going to say that I'm kind of on the fence about it, but it's still a very interesting little short. And if you're a fan of Mondo kind of cinema, shockumentaries, stuff like yeah, again, Orozco the Embalmer, Junk Films, Wasteland, I would say it's right up your alley, especially if you dig stuff like that. But anyway, guys, this is a really quick review coming from me, Biscuit Boo Horror Reviews. I'm signing off. Peace.